Hello and welcome. I'm Cathryn Royce, and I am the Community Fundraising Manager with the IFOPA. We're disappointed we can't all be together like we usually are for family gathering, but we're thankful that we were able to host this opportunity to have the first ever virtual family gathering so we could spend this weekend with everyone from around the world. We're really grateful you're with us today. I'm here to talk about friendraising and fundraising. Friendraising is raising awareness about FOP, and fundraising is just all of the efforts that all of the activity we do to raise money to help cure FOP and to provide support programs for those with FOP and their families and caregivers. Whether it's raising awareness or fundraising, whatever we're doing, it takes all of us working together. Some awareness and fundraising initiatives are led by the IFOPA, but some are led by you, Team Cure FOP. That's yourself, your friends, your family, anyone connected to the FOP community. But whatever we're doing and whoever's doing it, it takes all of us working together to reach our vision of a cure for FOP accessible worldwide. Let's take a look at the IFOP Led Initiatives first. While there are other fundraising and awareness campaigns that you'll see from time to time that are led by the IFOPA, the ones you're looking at here are the ones that you will see consistently year after year. I'll talk about each one more in just a moment, but at a quick glance, these are the ones that you should be used to seeing year in and year out. Focus on Possibilities is our monthly donor program. We launched Focus on Possibilities in February of 2019. We had a very generous donor who offered us an additional gift, a bonus gift of $5,000 if we were able to launch a new monthly donor program and attract and recruit 20 new monthly donors. We had a handful of monthly donors at the time, somewhere around 5 or 6, but we saw that as game on. We were so excited to get that additional $5,000, and we're super excited that we met that goal. And by the end of February, we not only had those 20 new ones, we had over that. We had, I think, 22 additional new monthly donors at the end of February, and that was in addition to the few that we already had. We are now up to over 80 monthly donors. These donors give anywhere from $2 a month up to $250 a month, and every amount in between that you can imagine. So it's a great way to be able to make a commitment with a consistent gift of support to the IFOPA in order for us to perform our mission critical work. Rare Disease Day is every February, and we participate in this. It's a great way to raise awareness about rare disease in general and FOP in particular. So every February, you will see lots of messaging from us, primarily on social media. We have facts that we post and memes that we share about FOP and about rare disease. It's a great opportunity for you to share those with your friends and family too. Right after that, we have FOP Awareness Day, which is every April. We see this as a celebration. We celebrate FOP Awareness Day across the world on April 23rd, because April 23rd, 2006 is the day that the gene discovery, the FOP gene discovery, was announced. And so that is definitely a time to celebrate. We have an awareness campaign as well as a fundraising campaign associated with this. And this past year, we had a 24-day challenge that the FOP community seemed to really enjoy. So be on the lookout in 2021. We are developing a true global program for Awareness Day this year. So you should see, no matter where you live, you should see lots of information about Awareness Day. In June, the Orphan Disease Center at the University of Pennsylvania hosts the $1 Million Bike Ride, and the IFOPA has been invited now 4 years in a row. A couple of weeks ago, we received our invitation for 2021, and $1 Million Bike Ride gives us an opportunity to raise money for new FOP research grants. This is all administrated by the Orphan Disease Center, and for those who participate, if we raise at least $20,000, which we've always done, they will match up to $30,000 dollar for dollar. So anytime we raise at least $30,000, then we end up with $60,000. So it's a great opportunity to double our impact in terms of research dollars through the $1 Million Bike Ride. And I'll talk a little bit more about that in a second. Our vehicle donation program is Cars to Cure FOP. And it's not just cars, it's a little misleading because this is a program that accepts any vehicle. Pretty much if it has wheels and an engine, we'll be happy to take it off your hands. So if you have a boat, a plane, a truck, a motorcycle, a car, an ATV, anything like that that's in your garage, in your driveway, in your backyard, in a storage unit, and you want to get rid of it and you don't want to sell it, even if it doesn't run, it doesn't matter. Even if it doesn't run, we will take it off your hands. It's a quick call or a quick click on a link, and we'll pick it up at no charge to you, and then it's sold and the proceeds come to the IFOPA. Shopping programs are a great way for everyone to participate in making donations because you give while you shop. It's dollars that you're going to spend shopping anyway, so why not let a portion of that come back to the IFOPA? That is the most well-known, and you just go to smile.amazon.com. It's the same exact site as regular Amazon, but you register as your charity of choice, the International FOP Association. And you only do it once. Once it's done, it's done. And as long as you go to smile.amazon.com for your shopping, the IFOPA will get a percentage back. Same thing with igive.com. That's another giving program that is associated with lots and hundreds of retailers. And you sign up once, and then every time you go to an online retailer to purchase something, a portion of it comes back to the IFOPA. Giving Tuesday is the first Tuesday following Black Friday. And so this year it will be on December 1st. Sometimes it's the end of November, the very end. Sometimes it's the beginning of December. And it is a worldwide movement to encourage giving back after all of the craziness of starting the holiday shopping season on Black Friday and Cyber Monday. We are participating again this year, and we usually have, we dedicate Giving Tuesday to raise money for a particular purpose in the IFOPA. And this year we are raising money for the new dental care travel stipend program that the IFOPA started this year. Oral hygiene is something that is very important for everyone, but those with FOP have a particular set of unique challenges in being treated properly and treated by an FOP dental expert. There aren't, unfortunately, a lot of them around, and the ones that are the most well-known and the most experienced are in Philadelphia at Jefferson University Hospital. But sometimes the work that is needed is so extensive that you can't just go and have the work and then leave, and it requires a multiple day stay, which can be expensive. So we started the dental care travel stipend program this year in order to provide up to $1,500 to families who have to travel to Philadelphia for dental care, and we will reimburse whether it's airfare or gas and mileage for a car trip, and then accommodations as well, hotel accommodations as well. We are hoping to raise $7,500, which will be enough to fully fund 5 of these travel stipends. And then finally, the year-end appeal, which you will see coming up in December. And this is the way that we close out every year in terms of charitable giving to the IFOPA. And it's a lot of people's favorite time because of the tax deduction that you can take. And that's even increased this year. So if you have any questions about that, please let me know. I'm happy to answer them. Just send me an email or call me if you prefer, and we can talk about that. But you'll start to see a lot more information about the year-end appeal coming up within the next month, for a couple of weeks, actually. So that's a look at a glance of the 8 programs that you'll see every single year that are led by the IFOPA. But here's how you can partner with us in these. For our monthly giving program, you can become a member of the Possibility Squad. You can join the monthly donor program with a gift of any amount. Like I said, we have people giving from $2 to $250. So the amount is not the issue. If you're not in a position to join and make a monthly gift, you can share this information with friends and family because perhaps someone in your network is interested in doing something like that. Rare Disease Day, share our memes, share the facts that we send out, the messaging we send out. Feel free to take those and share them from our social media platforms to yours. Same thing with Awareness Day, share the memes and the messaging that we send out. Also share about the campaign. You can make a gift to the campaign. You can participate in the challenge. There are lots of ways you can get involved with Awareness Day. $1 Million Bike Ride. This is a great and a fun way for you to participate firsthand in raising money for new FOP research grants. Because this year it was fully virtual. This coming year, it may be, again, we're not sure what will happen, but when we can get together in person, we go to Philadelphia But even if you can't travel or if it's virtual, again, you can still participate as a virtual rider, and you can ride in the comfort of your own community. You can ride on your streets, in a park, along the beach, in your driveway or backyard, wherever you want to ride is fine. And then you can either set up a Facebook fundraising campaign to support your ride, or I'm happy to set up a fundraising page specifically for $1 Million Bike Ride for you. Cars to Cure FOP, you can donate a vehicle. If you don't have one to get rid of, you can share the information again with your network and see if anyone in your family, friends, colleagues, neighbors have a vehicle that they want to get rid of and would like to get the tax deduction. Shopping programs, if you're not already signed up with Amazon Smile or iGive, you can do that and set up the International FOP Association as your charity of choice. Giving Tuesday, you can make a gift, you can share our messaging. We're going to have several videos this time of some dentists, some FOP dental experts sharing the importance of this travel stipend program and the importance of oral hygiene for the FOP community. Also going to have some videos of some families and some FOPers who have had some work done already or are getting ready to have that work done. So feel free to share those in your network. And finally, same thing with the year-end appeal. You can make a gift to support the year-end appeal, or you can share all of our information with others that you know who might be interested in making a gift. So that's the IFOP Led Fundraising and Awareness Initiatives. And that brings us to Team Cure FOP, which is you. Some people in the FOP community are seasoned professionals when it comes to fundraising. They seem like it anyway. They're used to it, they're comfortable with it, they've done a lot of fundraising and they enjoy it. Others have done a few things, but not a whole lot. And then still others have never done any fundraising at all. And no matter what the experience, whether you're very good at it and very experienced with it or have never done it at all, the biggest thing to remember is that we're here to help. Whether it's advice or just brainstorming, or if you want us to create an event page to promote your event or set up a page to manage registrations and process payments and gifts, we can do that. We can provide awareness materials for you to have available at your event. We can provide resources that will help make your event a success. Whatever you need, we are happy to help you with that. And there are so many ways that you can fundraise, from small things that don't take any time really up to major grand scale events and everything in between. The sky's the limit. And again, we are here to help you choose. You can even fundraise now while getting together in person isn't really a thing in the COVID days. When getting together in person isn't possible, there are ways to do virtual fundraisers online, also a way to create socially distanced fundraisers. One of the easiest things you can do is, if you want to like dip your toe in fundraising, is to use Facebook. Facebook makes it so easy to fundraise, and they don't keep a fee. They don't charge a fee, even a processing fee. So all of the gift comes to the IFOPA. You can set up a Facebook fundraiser, or you can just put a donate button on a Facebook post or on an Instagram post. And either way, the money comes to the IFOPA. Another easy way to start your fundraising is with a personalized page on the IFOPA website. You can see, in honor of Natalie McGuire, I just used her page as an example. But all you need to do is send us pictures and a few facts that you want us to use to promote your story and tell your journey with FOP. You'll get a customized URL, a link that is very, very easy that you can send to family and friends, and any gifts made to that page are automatically made in honor of yourself or your family member who has FOP. And that's an easy way. We have a Meet Our Fundraisers gallery that you can see on the bottom right there, where all of these pages are stored, so everybody can see who's fundraising and learn about their stories and learn more about them. You can also do an event. You can do virtual events, you can do in-person events, and there's even a fundraising quiz that you can take that we talked about in the breakout session yesterday. And that quiz is at the Awareness and Fundraising booth here at the virtual family gathering. You can definitely stop by and download that and take that quick quiz. And there are all kinds of fundraising ideas that'll help you get ideas for ways that you can help fundraise to Cure FOP. No matter what, I recommend that you start with the fundraising pages on the IFOPA website. Just go to ifopa.org/fundraise and you'll come to a page that looks like this, and it has all kinds of information. It has resources and ideas, and for both virtual and in-person fundraising. You can see some success stories, and as always, please feel free to call me or email me, and I'm happy to help you plan and help you execute whatever event you would like to do. Thank you so much for being with us today. We appreciate you being here, and I personally appreciate you taking the time to learn a little more about awareness and fundraising to help Cure FOP. Thank you so much for being with us. Have a great day. Hi, everyone. I don't see any questions yet in the chat, but if anybody has any questions, I'm happy to answer them. Anybody wants ideas about fundraising, even if it's virtual, socially distanced, or something for the future? No questions? Everybody's ready to roll in 2021 with fundraising? I'll give it just a few more seconds in case anyone has any questions. Okay, well, thank you everyone for, oh, I'm sorry, I just got one. How can international people help fundraising? You can help in lots of ways. You can help by doing a Facebook fundraiser. If you use Facebook, that's an easy way to create a fundraising campaign for the IFOPA. You can just set it up on your own page, or just make a post and add a donation button to that post, and the money will come straight to us. When you set up a Facebook fundraiser or add a donation button, it will ask you which charity you want to support, and the International FOP Association is how you will find us. Very easy. We have people from all over the world who set up fundraisers for the IFOPA. Yes, I've been asked if the IFOPA still has bracelets for fundraising. We do have several different awareness items that you can get to support your fundraising campaign. We have youth-size bracelets, and we have adult-size bracelets. We also have pens and cards, awareness cards, that you can order from us. If you go to the IFOPA website, ifopa.org/fundraise, you'll see there's a link on there to get awareness items for raising awareness, and you can use those in fundraising. And if you have any questions about this, please email me. If you can't, to send that to you. And if you have any other questions about doing international fundraising, especially with Facebook or anything else, just shoot me an email, and I'm happy to communicate with you. You can also send me a message. If you're international, I'm on WhatsApp, so you can send me a message on WhatsApp, and I'm happy to help with that. Okay, someone asked, need some help or introduction to fundraising methods. Could we connect you with someone who can guide us? I'm happy to help with that. I'll find your Ram, I think you and I spoke in the lounge a couple of nights ago, so I will reach out to you. I'll get your email address, and I'll reach out to you and send you some information, and we can start talking about that. And I'm happy to help with whatever questions you have. Are there any other questions? Okay, well, if there are no other questions, thank you again so much for being here with us this weekend, and especially for being here in the Fundraising and Awareness presentation. And like I probably have said it 10 times just in the Q&A here, if there are any questions at all, please let me know. Call me, text me, email me, WhatsApp me, whatever is the easiest way for you. And I'm happy to jump in however I can to help you. And I just really appreciate all of the work that you're willing to do to help fund research and support programs like Family Gathering for the FOP community. Thanks a bunch again.
FOPA. What a special 3 days we've had together as a global FOP community. There is nothing like being together in person, but I think the virtual family gathering has come pretty close. This weekend, more than 400 people representing nearly 40 countries came together to connect, learn, and grow all around FOP research and care, as well as living with FOP. You represented FOP families, family friends, FOP clinical experts, and doctors and dentists wanting to learn more about treating FOP. Researchers and people working for pharmaceutical companies joined us too. We hope you were able to take advantage of all that the virtual environment had to offer. A benefit of the virtual environment is that all of this content will remain available to you for 1 year after the gathering. That means you can simply log back in and watch a talk you missed or listen to your favorite talk again. I'd like to especially thank the IFOPA's Family Services team, Manager Hope Newport and Coordinator Karen Kirchhoff, as well as our U.S. and International Success Councils for all of the time and energy you poured into making the virtual family gathering possible. And a special thanks to our International President's Council leadership for promoting the family gathering in your countries. We know that many of you were also forced to cancel your in-person family meetings this year, and we hope that this gathering helped you bring education and connection to your community members. We are so grateful for the support of our generous sponsors. Their sponsorship allowed us to make this a truly worldwide accessible virtual event. We're grateful to our visionary partners, Regeneron Pharmaceuticals and Ipsen, and our leadership partner, Insight, and our gathering supporters, Ava Therapeutics and BioCryst Pharmaceuticals. We hope that you were able to visit the exhibit hall and learn about the IFOPA's programs, which are designed to support you even after this family gathering ends. We hope that the gathering was meaningful for each of you. We hope that you were able to make connections to people and programs. We hope that you were able to learn more about living with FOP and all that is happening in the drive to develop the first ever treatment for our community. And finally, we hope that you feel you've grown this weekend. We will be sending out an online survey about the gathering. We hope that you will take the time to complete it so we can learn what worked for you about the virtual event and what could use some improvement. Thank you for spending the weekend with us. We are an amazing global family, and together we will cure FOP.